Hi, I'm Paul from Dalkeith Citizens Advice Bureau and the Aspiring Communities Project. Today we're going to make homemade Italian meatballs, and I'm going to use the pasta sauce that I made in the last one. So these are your main ingredients. I've got 500 grams of mince, I've got 1 egg, 1 small onion, Italian herbs and garlic powder. And let's get cooking. Okay, so I've finely diced my onion. I've added a teaspoon of Italian mixed herbs, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper and a teaspoon of garlic powder. So first of all, warm up my pan, a little bit of oil, and add your onion straight into the pan, and you're just wanting to sweat these off, and they should just take a couple of minutes to cook. So just sweat them around the pan for a couple of minutes. Okay, that's your onions sweated down now, and you can see that they've kind of went translucent. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add this straight into your mince. So just put all your onion into the same bowl. Slip that to the side. Add your garlic and your Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, straight in, and your beaten egg. And this is where it's good to get the kids involved in this one, and it's just get your hands in, and you're basically just mixing all your mixture through. A bit messy and gloopy, but it's fun. So make sure you're evenly mixing, and it does form together quite easily. Making sure that you bring all your onions off through the edge sides of your bowl, and that should be enough. That should be done now. Okay, so this is ready now to make into your balls. So just grab a handful, about the size of a marble, about that, slightly bigger than a marble actually, and put them on your plate. Okay, so I've made my balls, and I've made 18, but you can make them smaller or you can make them as big as you want. This would happily feed a family of 4. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pop some cling film over the top, and I'll put them into the fridge for about half an hour to chill, because when you come to fry them, they don't fall apart because they're nice and chilled. So these will go into the fridge for half an hour. Okay, so I've got my pan on to heat. And I've taken out the meatballs out of the fridge, which are nice and chilled. So I'm just going to add a little bit of oil, not a lot because there's a lot of fat in the meatballs. So you basically just fire them in, and you can actually start to smell the herbs, the garlic. Oh, it smells amazing. I know we can't go to holidays, but Italy's my favourite place. So just move them in to the pan and just let them cook, let them sit away and cook away fine. And cook these, brown them off for about 5-10 minutes until they're all evenly coated and they look cooked from the outside. So I'm just turning the meatballs round, and you can see how quick they cook on a high heat. So just keep moving them around the pan like this until they start to resemble this colour, and just keep moving them around the pan like that, and they'll cook away nicely. Okay, that's the meatballs all cooked now, so you can see how much they've changed in colour. I like them cooked like that. So all you need to do now is turn down your heat to a simmer, open up the homemade tomato sauce, and just mix all that through, and then just let that cook away for about 20 minutes on a low simmer. And while that's getting done, I'll get my spaghetti and things ready, and we'll show you how to make your spaghetti. Okay, that's simmering away nicely, so I'm going to add in my pasta. my spaghetti. So I'll put a boiling water, a wee bit of salt, a little bit of vegetable oil, and what that does is it prevents the pasta from sticking when you're moving it around the pot. So I'd say half the bag. And just stick it in the centre, and then that's it. That's the pasta, and that'll boil down nicely. So that'll just cook away nicely until it's ready, and I'll show you how to tell when your pasta's ready. Okay, my meatballs are ready and my spaghetti is ready. And the way to test it is just get a fork and take one out. And I like mine's a bit al dente, after that was cooked. So we're going to start to construct our meal. I'm going to drain the pasta and then we'll plate up. Well, that's it all plated up now, and it's your homemade meatballs with your homemade tomato sauce. I hope you enjoy, and I serve it with garlic bread.